Welcome to episode 3 of
All
The Forgotten
weapons are
City.
transmitted to the chasm. Magistrates.
We're fucking doing ending 3 today.
A new face. Well, I suppose we'd first need to figure out which god that is. And I'm afraid even I... This might sound like a strange question, but please, humor me. Karen, you say? Older. I apologize. Have you
Don't
spoken with
believe
a...
a word they tell you.
Good. You... Yeah. What else? Yeah,
People
what
mention that.
That's true. You mentioned earlier. I
Yeah.
see. And was this Karen, by any chance, wearing a hood? Because I've seen her before. There's something I think you should see. I think you'd better follow me to the baths. But don't follow too closely. We can't have people thinking we're bathing.
Oh. Okay. Fine. I'm not getting lucky, bud. Even the statues are looking at me like, he getting it on. Where are we even going? Damn. That's deep as hell. Okay, and?
All right, you're here. You were asking how I knew the young woman you met by the river was wearing a hood. Here, look down at the bottom of the baths. It's a little hard to make out in this light. If only we could see. Oh, what a marvelous lamp. But do you see it? Somebody waking up by a river in a forest to find a hooded figure with a coin. It's just as you described it, only your pronunciation is a little off. The name you heard wasn't Karen. It was Charon, as in Charon, the ferryman of the dead.
Oh no.
Charon, who, in exchange for the right coin, helps the souls of the newly deceased cross the Styx, the river that separates the land of the living from the land of the dead.
When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, but all I found was some loose change.
Oh
Feels like I've
my
spent my whole
god.
life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Sorry if I sounded cagey, it's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
There are a bunch of old stories about the gods punishing people by making them do the same futile task over and over. But, on the bright side, at least you're not stuck in the underworld like they all were.
I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry.
Oh
I take
no.
it you know what this means. I'm afraid so. It's all starting to make sense. All these people whose last memory was running from the fires toward the river. It seems none of them escaped with their lives after all. Perhaps we should be thankful they don't remember their final moments. It also tells us that the Golden Rule is the work of Pluto, the god of the underworld, and why his epithet has always been Father of Riches. I know it's a lot to take in, and you look as if you have questions, so I'll try to answer them if I can.
And oh my god. Didn't Sentient... Wait a minute. Sentient said, why in Pluto?
That was my first thought too. In the old stories, the underworld was where the souls of the deceased were taken. But it was also possible for the living to reach it without dying, if they were particularly fearless. So I'm afraid I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting you're not from here. If you were Roman or even Greek, you would know these stories. Each
I mean-
of them is slightly different, whether the storyteller was Plato, Homer, Virgil, or Ovid. But they always involved the souls of the dead meeting a grim ferryman named Charon on the bank of a river. It was said that he'd help the new arrival cross, only if they could pay him with a coin, an obol. That's why it was once our custom to bury our loved ones with a coin in their mouths. Charon's obol, we called it. Of course, an obol was a kind of Greek coin, because we inherited. To be fair, the ferryman isn't exactly as the poets described, and he, she, they seem to appear to different people in different guises. You say you saw a young woman named Karen with a hood, and I once heard Kabash mention a stranger in a ram headdress named Kerti, and Rufius described meeting a stranger named Kumut Tabal wearing an eagle headdress. But whatever form this stranger took, they were always wearing a hood of some sort, and their name always began with a K sound. I suspect the only way you'll solve this riddle is if your paths cross again. Good question. Let's see. In the stories, Charon would always require a coin as payment for passage across the river, but that never made any sense to me. What does an ancient immortal being need with coins? In our case, it seems Charon didn't take the coins we had. He or she merely checked we had one in our possession. So, maybe there's something special about the coins each of us had on us. That might explain... No. I mean, I had my suspicions. Now that we know where we are, we have to figure out what to do about it. If we don't have much to go on, except the old stories. Hercules, the demigod and son of Jupiter. Orpheus, a Thracian poet. Sisyphus, a king of Ephyra. And Aeneas, a Trojan hero. Hercules was able to leave the underworld because he cowed its god with his strength. Sisyphus and Orpheus both relied on their wits instead. They persuaded the goddess of the underworld, Proserpina, to help them escape. And finally, Aeneas was able to escape with the help of a spirit guide, who led him through a secret gate. So it seems you have two options: to confront the god of the underworld head-on, or find a way to escape with the help of Proserpina or some other guide. It's a reasonable question, but the problem is, this place is fairly well designed to keep us here. And even if you could build a ladder big enough, just trying it would break the golden rule. All Romans try to avoid saying it, and you may refer to him as Pluto if you wish, but you'll only be calling attention to your... Shh. That option would be the boldest, but also the only way to learn the truth about the Golden Rule, and maybe even put an end to it. As I said, Hercules managed to overpower the god of the underworld, but he was a demigod.
Oh,
My candor, but you are not Hercules.
it's fucking Hades. I don't know why. To be honest with you, I've never heard anyone call it Hades Pluto. Genuinely.
Are you telling me that you can? I won't pretend to understand exactly what that means. But if so, if you... who knows?
Okay.
Perhaps your name will be uttered in the same... But first, you'd need an audience with you-know-who. And the problem is, the door... I suspect the answer lies in the desecrated obelisk in front. It looks as though somebody, or a series of somebodies, forcibly removed them. If you could
Okay.
recover and replace all four of those missing...
Okay.
It's the towering stone monument with four sides. You'll find them all over Rome. However, this one is... That means you'll need to recover 4 different plaques. Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and a fourth, a mystery plaque. Good question. To answer that, we first need to ask who would have defaced the obelisk in the first place. It would have had the god's name engraved into it, so it may be that whoever desecrated it wanted that name to be forgotten. And there's only one group of people I know of who might want to do that. There's a cult in Rome that often argued there is only one true god. Theirs, of course. They've been known to start fires, as well as deface religious monuments.
Which
If I
is the
were you,
Christians.
I'd go look. But I did hear a rumor they have a secret. I don't know. But perhaps you should begin your search with the local Greek fellow.
Okay.
Perhaps Kabash, our Egyptian resident, would be able to tell us. Unfortunately, but I did hear Aurelia is peddling rumors about him at the tavern, so perhaps.
Okay.
I'm afraid you're on your own.
Okay.
As I mentioned, both Orpheus and Sisyphus were said to have persuaded Proserpina to help them escape. And
Is
Aeneas was guided
Proserpina
to the
by
exit.
chance
The
Persephone?
problem is, those are the stories of a poet, a self-aggrandizing king, and a brawler about their own heroic deeds, so they should be taken with a grain of salt. First, Proserpina. What we do know about her is, well, it's a grim tale. It's said the god of the underworld abducted and against
It's
her will,
Persephone.
forcing her into marriage.
Yeah, but there's Stockholm syndrome. She ended up being like,
Then I suppose so. The problem is, how do we communicate with, leaving that aside? Truly? And you're only bringing this up now? Then again, I suppose you were worried I'd think you were as mad as Navy.
uh-huh.
Can you tell me more? Is it the same voice? What kinds of thing does it say? Fascinating. Perhaps she is a benevolent spirit. Or perhaps... Perhaps you're hearing the voice of Proserpina herself. If she has indeed been abducted, it would make sense for her to speak in cryptic whispers to avoid detection. Tell me,
Too
has she
cryptic.
told you anything that might lead you to the way out? Truly? Then why are you still here? Ah, I see.
I don't want everyone to
Then it
die.
seems you have made a great sacrifice for all of us, friend. I admire your compassion. Truly. Thank you. But unfortunately, I'm afraid your only other option will be to confront you-know-who. All right. I would suggest not discussing this with... As for Livia, it seems she's been shouldering the weight of this terrible secret. All this... In any case, may fortune...
I'll go chat with her first.
Isn't the great temple majestic?
Yeah, that's probably one of the whispers saying I can't move, showing that she is trapped. Or is held against her will. And Proserpina is just Persephone, and Pluto is Hades.
How'd you do?
Saying I thought it was it, I was like, the fuck?
Ah, a fellow traveler from a far... Greetings, I'm Georgius. My...
Do you know where I
Is it
might
the
find a
Romans were
Greek
asking me?
flag?
Because I am Greek, let me tell you something about Greeks and Romans.
They don't
My
get
name
along.
is Georgios, yes. But the Romans, they do not care. They hear me say Georgios, and they think, ah, he must mean Georgius. Good Roman name. They do this all the time. They see us worshipping Zeus, they copy us, but call him Jupiter. They take Hades and call him Pluto, Persephone, Proserpina. I am flattered that they copy our ideas, but why must they change the names? Do they want credit for making it all up? Do they want to forget
Literally
where they came
fucking.
from?
He's just repeating what I
At
just
first,
figured
I
out.
pull my hair out. After a while, I give up, and I become Georgius the Roman. I accept the world is Roman. Plus, I have no hair left to pull. My point is this. If you want to know who stole an old Greek name, look no further than the sticky finger. The plague you seek was pilfered from a collection of old Greek relics by none other than Duli. He cannot help it. Like a typical Roman, he likes shiny things. And besides, it makes him happy. So I say, let him keep it. I believe he still has it with him.
Okay.
I hope.
Thank you.
That's quite an impressive book. Keeping an eye on things, Horatius?
Don't believe a word they tell you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I am gonna eventually have to see what's behind that door.
You, Sisyphus, attack or pursue the step just as the ocean accepts the rivers, but it does not. Say it. Then it is true. I was right. I thought I saw it, but when the rest of them could not, I kept thinking I must have gone insane. I had to tell
You did
myself
not.
it was true over and over again, until I wasn't sure if I was deceiving myself. I must apologize if my words seem cryptic. I'd found comfort in reciting the Metamorphoses by our great poet Ovid. He gives such an uncanny description of this place. I cannot help but wonder if he himself came here. I will do my best to remember the relevant verse.
Mm-hmm.
There is a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions. The sluggish Styx exhales vapor, and by that way, the shadows of the newly dead descend, entombed with full rites, and the ghosts of those, at last, given proper burial. The wide, thorny waste is cold and pallid, and the newly arrived shades are ignorant of the road that leads to the Stygian city, where Black Dis has his cruel palace. As the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls, and is never too small for any populace, nor notices the crowds that come. There the bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives. And still others incur punishment. I hope I have done it justice, and now we share a secret. It's as if you've lifted a great burden from my shoulders. Thank you, friend. I think I should rest.
You're welcome. Bitch.
Vote for Malleolus for a free drink. Oh,
Pandora's
yeah.
butt.
And there's a. What was that? Let's just. Not for a few weeks now. Last time I saw him, he was sitting at a table with Georgius,
Okay.
whispering about some job. I remember because they kept looking over their shoulders as if they. The one word I kept hearing was vanishing. And then, the next day, Kabash just disappeared. Coincidence?
Okay, thank you.
Oh.
Don't believe a word they tell you.
Bro, shut up. Moan over to hit Georgie. Not Georgie, yes. You know, I'm gonna call him Grug.
Fortune smile on you, brother.
Hi, Grug.
Salve again, friend. I went and did as you are. How is it possible? Ah. That's a shame. Now everybody's gonna think I'm some kind of oracle for no... Hey, maybe the patricians will start treating... Alright,
Oh, come on.
I saw you slide down that... And strange, too, since that device you used is exactly the... There I was, thinking I didn't... Anyway, I'm so... Well, I've been trying to get this rare flower from the rocks. It's too steep to climb, so I hung a rope over the lake and made this pulley device. Oh, do you think you could use the device?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Alright.
See what I can do. Shit. I could probably just... No, really? Even then, I feel like that would kill me, would it not?
Salve.
I guess I'll go try. Even though I think it's just gonna end up killing me. Fuck! Hey! God damn it. Ow. Fuck. God damn it. God damn it. I have to go talk to him again. How about this? I just go collect it now. Nope. Damn. Yes, please. Yes, please. How much do I have now? 3,000. Holy shit.
Don't believe a
Shut up.
word they tell you.
What? Fuck! Almost. I almost had it, man. Too bad.
Don't believe a word they tell you.
Got it. Let's go give it to him. X gonna give it to him. Is he not? What? What are you pointing at? The fuck are you looking at? You're. Why do you look like the fucking Terminator? Or at least like the one that's like, or like liquid metal or some shit. Nope. Not mean to do that. Hello, hello. Hi. God damn it. Maybe there's a way for me to get over there. Through here, maybe? Wait a minute. One of them, right? That wouldn't be one of the blacks, would it?
Vote for Malleolus for a free drink at my tavern. You stay away from my money.
And if I don't want to, the fuck you gonna do about it?
I love your clothes. So exotic.
Am I still in like fucking streetwear or some shit? That'd be funny as hell if I was. That'd be fucking funny as hell. That is to me if I was just in streetwear.
Citizen.
Could he be back at his farm already? Mm-hmm. I know that. That's not him.
Don't believe a word they tell you.
I mean, the only thing I can do is really wait here at his farm, can't I? Oh! No, I do know one thing I can do.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
It didn't work. How? What? No items? What do you mean no items? What do you mean no items? Fuck you mean no items? Fuck you.
Salve, friend. What? That's a big ask. But I doubt I'll be able to gather more.
Ixion turns.
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
What's he gonna say if I go talk to him?
I thought I told you to get out of...
Oh, he does. Oh my god, he actually does.
Keep an eye out for Scintilla, would you?
I didn't actually think he was going to.
Without a weapon and I'm not. Hey, you're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you?
I am. I am. Bitch. Off I go. Hello.
You. Who are you? Did he? Do you know
No one sent me.
We. How did you know? He's here. You distract him. Stay right here and keep him talking while I look for something I can use.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
What did you do with Scintilla? Where is she? So that is how it's going. So, you discovered my secret. So what? What are you going to do about it? Do you really think you could take on a Decurion with that flimsy little bow? Who? Scintilla? Where is she?
I'm right here, Father.
We're gonna get to it. We're gonna do it.
The many shall suffer
I have his
for the
key.
sins
I
of
can
the
open the
one.
gate. Come on. We have to go. The other should be right behind us. Hey, what's happening to you? That light, it's so bright.
Wait for me, ma'am. Wait for me, babe. Wait for me. Wait those $2,000. Wait the 2K. Wait till 2K. Sup, bruh?
Hi there. Give me... Well... Really? I was just reading. It described Frieden. It said, apparently...
We already saw this.
God, wow. I've just...
We've already seen all of it.
So you're... I get... Maybe...
I'm out of hell, guys. I'm out of the underworld. Run. Let's go. Yep, he's gonna work on that.
I'm gonna pause here for... You go.
Alright. Make sure no one goes to fucking hell again. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some choice words for Karen over here. I have some choice words for this bitch.
You're back! Why don't you tell... Ah, I see. I thought you knew.
Ah!
Now you know. I suppose you have questions.
I thought she was gonna
You
deny
can
it.
just call me Caroline, if you like. I am sorry I was not completely honest with you when we first met. I do not enjoy deceiving people. Believe me, I do not. But I have learned, from 5,000 years of experience, that most people find comfort in familiarity, in gradual change, and coming to see the truth in their own time. That you died, of course. You were dead when I brought you here. My role, as the servant of the god of the underworld, has always been to assist the chosen to cross the threshold from the land of the living to the land of the dead.
How did I die?
Usually, when people do not remember how they died, it is because they suffered a terrible trauma. Most souls would rather not remember. Ask yourself honestly, do you really want to
Yes.
know? As
Yes.
you wish. You were murdered. You were exploring an old tomb when you discovered a cache of forgotten relics, including 2 silver coins of ancient origin. Unfortunately, as you emerged into daylight, you were set upon by 2 thieves. A nearby hiker saw the scuffle break out and leapt to your aid, trying to help you recover your bounty. You both fought
Opus!
bravely, but your assailants were armed, and you...
Opus, oh
There was
no.
nothing you or your ally could have done. He died instantly at the scene, and you followed a few hours later. That man's name was Al Worth. You were
Wait.
each in possession of a sacred coin, called Karen's Opal by some. And so it was my duty to bring you here.
Ow.
Perhaps
Oh.
you have heard the tales of the Greeks and Romans burying their dead. Well,
Uh-huh.
those stories contained a long time ago, my master created 1,000 silver coins and had me distribute them across the world. My orders were simple. Whenever a person died in possession of a coin, I was to locate them and ferry them here. That is a question you would have to ask him, if that were still possible, in light of the path you have chosen. I am just his servant, doing his bidding. Only now, I find myself bereft of purpose. You see, the coins on you and Al
Oh my
the
god.
last of the 1,000 in existence. There is nobody else to ferry here. Nobody to keep you company. After 5,000 years, the underworld has finally run its course.
Finally.
I see no point in keeping you here. But I have to ask one thing. That you keep this to yourself.
Look! Here comes Al now. Al! It's so good to see you. You were gone so long I thought I'd never see you again.
Kinda lost track of time in there. And there was a tablet describing, supposedly, the city. My new friend here. I know how
Maybe not that crazy.
How could you...
She left a tablet, I think here.
I don't know what became of you, or if you'll ever read this, but Octavia, Lucretia, Horatius, Equitia and I will never forget you, or what you did for us. It pains us that so many of our dear friends were not so fortunate, including Ulpius and Galerius, who heroically tried to rescue Dooley, but never made it back. But there is no point dwelling on what might have been. All we can do is take this...
Sounds like you meant a lot to her. You two look exhausted. Why don't you hop in my...
Sounds good to me.
And you?
Victory of 4! Oh, look at all the work I had to do to get 4. You know what? Before this ends, I will do the ending one. Ending one is very simple. I will do ending one and a couple. For that, it means free the captive and shoot the captor in her face? What? I'm gonna do a new one. And we're gonna get a couple of the skip Galerius's tour.
Hey, you're alive. When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, a phone, maybe. I hope you don't.
I'm a man. I'm a white man. Jonathan.
Well, it's nice to meet you. What's the... Really? You know what? But there's some... He went... I would've... There's no... I need... If... Oh. What?
We're gonna run through it. I got a Glock. No, no, not a flashlight. Oh, I got a Glock on me, bud.
If you're reading this, it means I've discovered the entrance to an ancient Roman city hidden deep underground. Its existence is long forgotten, all knowledge of it lost, except in the Latin inscription here. It reads, "You who wish to enter the city, step forth and be judged. The virtuous
oh, that's some
shall
bullshit.
be rewarded with eternal life in paradise. The wicked shall find themselves."
Whee!
The wicked shall find themselves showered in gold, but in vain, for this shall be their final resting place.
Yep.
Could an underground city have remained a secret for all this time? Could people have survived down there, against the odds? It seems there's only one way to find out. If I'm not back in an hour, I'm somewhere on the other side. Consider this an invitation, or a warning.
Okay.
Al Worth.
Meow. Hi, Al.
To whoever reads this, I'm sorry you had to find me like this. And worse, that you'll suffer the same fate I did. I've spent a lifetime in this place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. The inscription was right. There is no way back. And here there are only two options. Death, and that godforsaken doorway into the past. I made the mistake of stepping through it. I wanted to set things right.
I guess.
I tried. I really tried. Whatever I did, it took me right back to the beginning. Don't make the same mistake. Better to end it all now and find out what awaits you beyond that portal.
I'll be fine. Hello.
Oh, is that? Can't have it, but you live. Not, but so that. All right.
Aha.
The 49 melodies fetch again with incessant.
They're all gonna think about my piece. Oh, Jesus Christ. I was very worried about what was going on with my mic there. Wonder what they're all gonna think about my piece, my Glock, my whip.
That's some lamp.
That's some lamp.
My name's Horatio. I'm a... All right.
The many shall suffer
Cool.
for the sins of the one.
Al.
Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fright. Thought I was in here alone. I'm Al. Well, here I am.
Law-abiding
I'm
citizen.
sorry, I didn't catch your name. Really? That's
Jonathan.
strange. I was just reading an old tablet I found here. Well, it described an event about 2,000 years ago. Someone with your name and murdered a local magistrate, breaking some kind of ancient law. It said that the voice of a furious god rang out, and the ground trembled, apparently, as the citizens screamed and died. I didn't for one moment think it was, but the way you say that makes me wonder. I mean, how many people with that name could there be in this place? I don't understand how you could have been here God, why?
Yeah.
This, So you're saying, I get to let me die all over again. I can't see how I could. Seems like we're both gonna. A mistake? You murdered a man in cold blood, and now there's a city full of dead. I guess all those old Latin inscriptions, pro peccata unius, the many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
There's ending one. I wonder how fast people have gotten that ending. That would have been funny if it was someone got it like immediately. But anyhow, ooh, wait. Don't know who that is. 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 I like her name though, Rebecca Get Things. Don't know who Stephen Kelly is. Jesus Christ, I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that. Brendan McCoy, don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. Might know who Sarah Thomas is, I'm not sure. Wolf Will. I don't understand. I never even met Kabosh. No idea. Well, I mean, yeah, I was able to tell that they were the same kind of that they were pretty the same person, Dennis. No idea who that is. 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 I don't know who any of those guys are. But where I shall end the 3rd episode. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to leave a like. And without further ado, have a good rest of your night, your evening, your afternoon, whatever time it may be for you. Until next time, guys. Peace. Because next time, we're getting ending 4.